And it's Saturday. You know what that means. Another round of Tabletop Takedown coming to you live, 105 East Front Street, right here off that beautiful Monroe, Michigan River. Another beautiful Saturday. Another beautiful day we get to play for you all. Good to be back. First thing, good to be back. We took 1 week off, had some personal stuff to do. Josh was over there captaining his football team to victory. And I know we were doing our best. That's what we do. We are going to be playing yet another round of EDH, and we have some of our classic players returning to the table. We got our man Patty,
Heyo,
and our dog Brevin.
What's up?
Good to have you guys back on the show. How many times have you been on the show now?
I think this is 4 or 5.
it's like my fourth.
Yeah, heck yeah. Returners. These guys are used to the takedown. So we said
sometimes they do the taking down.
Yeah, no, these guys know what they're doing. They've been here on the table. Veterans. So we were talking about fast today, and it looks like we are going to be pretty fast. This is going to be pretty gnarly, especially with that thing. That thing's terrifying.
What are you playing?
Sakashima of 1,000 Faces and Correct the Thumbless.
Black.
What does that do?
It plays a lot of spells and flips a lot of coins.
Gotcha.
Copy
'Cause-
Storm deck.
I'm going to be playing Krav and Regna, and I'm going to be gaining life, drawing cards, making creatures, losing creatures, doing that black and white thing, and hopefully winning.
I'm bringing Hakal, the Surging Soul, one of the new Merfolk commanders.
Okay.
Going to be playing some Merfolk, and we're going to explore, get some counters and some lands.
I will be playing AEC, Tyrant of the Gyre Strait. It is Simic Landfall, and it's probably the fastest thing I have. We're going to draw 7. 1, 2. I don't think I can keep that.
No.
No,
I have Mulligan down to 6.
that's terrible. So do we want to roll for turn? We can roll for turn. Oh, I roll a 1.
I got a 5.
A 3. Patty, you gonna roll?
Oh, I'm highly rating that.
Continuing my streak. I'm going first.
Continuing my streak, I'm going first. Hopefully. Unless Patty rolls a 6.
What do I got to roll? This right here?
You
Yeah.
gotta beat 5.
Yeah, 5. We got to re-roll.
Ooh, roll it off.
4.
Roll it off.
Haha! 2 beats 1.
Takes it.
I'll go second.
I'm not gonna.
I should not keep this, but I will.
I'm going first. I think maybe I will keep it. I'm gonna keep. We'll see what happens. Are we all good?
Yep.
All right.
Awesome, Jossum. I'm gonna draw for turn. Okay, so do what I wanted to do originally, I guess, and I will play a mountain for my land per turn. I will tap that mountain, and never mind. Pass. I shouldn't have kept this.
Draw. Sometimes it be like that. Playing a swamp and passing.
All right. Draw. Play a forest and pass.
I will draw. I will play this Terramorphic Expanse and crack it for an island and pass.
I will draw and pray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice fair magic round 1.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone's playing a
sucks.
basic land except for the person searching for a basic
I
land.
should have mulliganed. I definitely effed myself. I'm gonna discard.
Seems to be the is it theme on the show.
Volcanic Torrent and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Plains as my land for the turn. I'm going to tap 2 and play a Wishclaw Talisman. Enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. Pass turn.
All right, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna tap 2 for a Merfolk Mistbinder. The Merfolk I control get +1/+1. I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth, and now all lands are also forests.
Not needed, but thank you.
I'll tap 2 and play Nature's Lore and search my library for a basic forest and put it into play. And I'll shortcut this expedition map. Go ahead.
Man, I effed myself. Well. Oh, this is stupid.
Not drawing lands.
Discard divination pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Plains as my land for the turn. Tap for
Change.
The episodes I've been on is it has not done well.
I'm going to tap for 1. Remove a counter. And go look for a card, put it in my hand, and then shuffle. And I'm going to pass this over to Patty. I'm cheating it, looking out for Bitter Blossom, playing it. Pass.
All right.
You said Bitter Blossom?
Yep.
It's a good card.
Play forest, tap 3, and I'm gonna Kodama's Reach. I go get. I think
It's at the
2
bottom.
islands.
I love Wishclaw Talisman.
Combat?
Yeah. Oh, no. You asked for it, so I'll hit you. And then, yeah, it's my turn.
Untap,
For
upkeep, draw. I'll play a Dreamroot Cascade. Tap 2 and play Trade Routes. And I'll tap 2 and crack this expedition map and go search my library for Obero Palace in the Clouds, reveal it, and put it into my hand. Pass turn.
I'm gonna play a mountain for my land per turn. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna cast Environmental Science. Search for an island. I'm gonna put it into my hand, and I'm gonna shuffle, and I'm gonna pass.
Tap, upkeep. I'm going to lose a life and make a 1/1 flying fairy creature token. Then draw. I'm going to play Plains as my land for the turn. And play that or that. Tap for 3. I'm going to play a Ghostly Prison. Creatures can't attack me unless their controller pays 2 for each attacking creature they control. Or each creature they control attacking me. Pass turn.
I'm gonna untap and draw. Alright, I'm gonna tap 4 and I'm gonna move to cast my commander. Commander, at the beginning of the combat on my turn, each merfolk creature I control explores. And whenever it attacks, I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. If I don't, I draw a card. Alright. I will move to combat, and my merfolk Mistbinder will explore. Reveal a top card. Library, put that card into your hand if it's a land, which I do. And then move to combat.
She's a merfolk too, though, right?
Oh, yeah. So explores another land in my hand. And then I'll attack you for 2.
Okay.
Spread out a little bit of love. And that'll be my turn. Oh, sorry, land per turn. I'll do this War Bridge and I'll Highway 4. I'll hide this one away.
Brother's about to pop off over there.
Draw.
Because all this deck is doing is building.
I'll play this island as my land for turn. And pass. One more. And then I'll cast my commander and start going.
We don't need you to do that, though.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Play an island for my land per turn. um. Yeah, I will cast Correct the Thumbless. And then I will pass the turn.
All right.
Your turn, Josh.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh, upkeep. Make another one of these rogues. Can't forget about them. I'm going to play a swamp as my land for the turn. I'm going to tap for 5, and I'm going to play Krav the Unredeemed. He is a 3/3 pay partner with Regna the Redeemer. I am not going to search my library for her. I could pay a black, sacrifice X creatures, target player draws X cards and gains X life, and puts X/1/1 counters on Krav the Unredeemed. Pass.
Untap. I'll draw. All right, I'm going to start off with a Myriad Landscape. Then going to tap 3. Play Kamina, Tyrant of Araska. I can tap another untap Morphoke. You can, and she's unblockable. I can tap 3 Morphoke to draw a card, or tap 5 more for Merfolk to put a ++ counter on each Merfolk I control. I am then going to move to combat.
Kark is still a bigger threat because he has a tutor sitting right next to him.
Yeah.
Kamina's gonna explore. Thalsa. I'm gonna put that. Keep that on top. Put a +1/+1 counter on her, and then basically repeat it for the other 2 because they both explore as well. I'm going to move to combat. Swing a 4/4 at Cork, and this is a 5/5, and then a 3/3 at Tyler.
Take 5.
And then because I'm all attacked, I can put a land on my battlefield, and I will put an island. Move to second main. And that's, I will pass turn.
Let's see. In response, I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to channel Ottawa, Soaring City, and return target creature to its owner's hand. I'm then going to tap 1 and discard a land card and draw a card to trade routes.
Gotcha.
Then I'll take my turn.
Oh God, you're looking at me.
I'll play Buckleberry Ferry as my land for turn. I'll tap 6 and play AEC. I'll play this Waterlogged Grove as my second land for turn and draw a card. Pass turn.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep.
Life, make a
Add
fairy.
another one. Draw. We'll play a swamp as my land for the turn. Tap 6. Play Regna. Pass.
Tap and draw. We all know what it is. Play an island as my land for turn. I'll tap 3 for Thassa. Gotta see, it is currently not online. I need one more blue. And I will tap 4. Play Deep Root Historian. Merfolk and Druid cards in my graveyard have retrace. When I move to combat, I will explore first with Deep Root Historian. Branching Evolution, I will leave that on top and then basically do the same thing where each of them gets a +1/+1 counter. Then and then in combat, I will do. It's 5. So this is a 6/6. This is a 4/4. It is a 5/7. I will send Kumina at Tyler. And I'll send both of these at you.
You can't. You have
I
to
don't
pay
have the mana, that's right. I'll just send that at Cork for 6 commander.
Take 5. Or it's a 5/7?
5/7.
Take 5.
And then I will pass turn.
On tap. Upkeep draw.
Ghostly Prism. It's saving
Yep.
my ass.
I'll play this Fabled Passage as my first land for turn and draw a card. I'll play this Forest as my second land for turn and draw a card. I will tap and crack this Fabled Passage for a basic into play untapped. And then shuffle and draw a card. I will tap 3 and play Kodama's Reach. Put an island into play tapped. Forest into my hand. Shuffle. Draw a card. I'll tap 2 and play Lotus Cobra. I'll tap 2 and play Llanowar Scout. I'll tap 2 and play Dreamscape Artist. Pass turn.
And like that, word state.
When you got the real estate he does, it's not too hard.
Plus the other more lands he plays, more mana he gets from Lotus Cobra,
Yep.
which will pay for the trade routes. If someone would pass me the Wish Claw, I could deal with it.
Kark knows better. It's going to save it.
I'm literally about to just give it to Tyler and end the game. I'm not trying to be petty. But I literally can't do anything.
Me tutoring once still wouldn't end the game. That's why I'm trying to put all the draw into play.
It's fucking stupid. Tap 3. I'm going to cast Prismary Command. Response. I'm going to create a treasure and draw to. All right. I guess I'll just draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Oh my! Kidding me? This is stupid. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Gets me one more of these guys. Draw. I'll play a cleric class. And if I would gain life, I would gain that much +1 instead. 1 to tap for 5. And play Exquisite Blood. And whenever an opponent loses a life, I gain a life. Move to combat. No one has flyers, right?
No.
No reach.
Nope.
One at each of you. You each take 1. I gain 3. Move to end step. Regna makes 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. And pass turn.
Now, if you hit us, you push him into the win.
Upkeep, scry 1. Oh, I know what it is. I'm going to take it as my draw. Alrighty then.
Yeah, but you have to pay to hit me.
Mhm.
I got paid to swing. It's like a carnival game.
I will do
Brought to you by Angels and Demons.
2 and 3.
Humans and fairies.
I'll cast Branching Evolution. 1 more +1/+1 counters be put on a creature control. Twice as many.
I forgot. I technically gained 6 because cleric classing each one individually.
I'm going to move to combat. So start the exploring. Deep Root. I will. Oh, Explorer's over here.
Or put it in here.
Yeah, I'm going to put this one in the graveyard.
So that's what they call descend.
So this will get a counter. So it'll actually get 2 counters. Exploring for Kamina. It's land. It goes into my hand. Explore for Mistfolk, Mistbreaker. I will leave Marrow Regery on top. This gets 2. And then Kamino, I will leave it again on top for 2. All right, I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to pay 2 to send my commander at you, and I will tap deeper. No, I'm going to send Kamina at you, and I'll tap my deeper
Thank you.
historian. Yes, it did, to make it unblockable.
Okay, to hit me.
Yes, for 2, 4, 5, 6.
What's making it unblockable?
I can tap another Merfolk with his ability. That's not him, and he cannot be blocked this turn.
Nice.
And then I will swing my commander at Tyler. It is a 8/8.
Does it have trample?
No.
I will block it with my Land of War Scout.
Okay, because it attacked, I get to put a land onto the battlefield. I
Declare.
will move to second main phase. Guess I'll just do this, and I'll tap my Moss Word, and I'll get this land I had hidden underneath it, because that's all I drew. And then I will pass the turn. So that's all I got.
Untap.
Dang, you
Upkeep,
got
draw.
like the biggest creatures. And you're at the next highest level after me. Wait, what'd you swing at me with?
My commander.
How much?
Oh no, sorry, not my commander. I swung you for Kamina. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 7.
Gotcha. There you go. And make sure I took my damage.
Yep.
It's now you're high, man.
All right. Before I do anything else, I will tap 3 and sacrifice a basic to activate Dreamscape Artist and search my library for 2 basics and put them into play. Shuffle. And then draw 2. Actually, let me see how many more basics I got. 1, 2, 3.
I feel like my only real plan is just as aggressive as I can, and
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah.
4 more basics. Got it. I'll draw 2 cards. Lotus Cobra will give me 2 mana back.
I would be attacking you more, but that ghostly prison's been saving you.
I'll tap 1 and use the 2 floating to play Tireless Provisioner. Now, whenever a land comes in, I make a treasure token.
It's putting in the work.
Yeah.
I will play Ancient Tomb as my first land for turn and draw a card, make a treasure token, and get a mana. I will play. Okay.
I feel like I am on
Literally just need to
two
filter
decks.
through.
I'm on
I'm going to
eight.
tap 3 and play Realms Uncharted. I'm going to search my library for 4 lands with different names, reveal them to one of my opponents, and they're going to give me 2 and put the other 2 into my graveyard. Here you go, Brevin. 2 of them go to my hand, 2 of them go to the bin.
Wait, with their class, how it says you gain that much life plus 1 instead.
It's for
So
each
it's
instant.
it, so it's not an additional trigger.
Yeah, it's not an additional trigger.
I'll give you these two. Put these 2 in your graveyard.
Sounds good.
Crown Helios would be like only +1.
Yeah.
So I mean, sometimes these cards are just worded weird. And it's just like
That's kind of the fun of Magic is
it really is.
you can read a card one way and then realize
Play
think it works. and
this
then-
Misty is my second land for turn. Draw, mana, treasure.
For most of us nerds actually have it.
That does
Yeah.
not help me. Crack the Misty
Can we learn which one of us can actually read?
Yep.
real quick.
And you sound like what he sounds like when he reads.
Yeah.
He or she.
Trying to do this as fast as I can.
You're good.
Draw. These
You
are
play
not the
fast
cards I
fast.
need. I'm going to tap
I mean, we got a lot done in half an hour.
3, cultivate.
This is the fast deck I own. I don't think I have a single deck that's designed to win an early game.
The fact I had him cast a single spell by turn 3, I was done. I'm out of it.
Yeah.
And then you return Croc to my hand for no reason. Totally shut me off because I needed him as a sack outlet to make one mana, to cast spells, to get cards in my hand, to try to find land. So, yeah.
4.
This is the first time this deck's actually getting played, so I can't complain about it.
Yeah, this deck is tuned enough to play without the commanders, but with what it gave me, it's like, no, you're playing with the commanders.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
I'm going to spend 4 mana and throw away 4 lands and draw 4 cards.
For what? Trade routes?
Yeah, I had 4 lands in my
I
hand.
go to sleep prison, his trade routes all put in work.
Yep.
4 lands, 4 cards. Imagine if he had like the Fairy's Tutelage. Is that what it is? Or no?
Well, I'm going to pay
Any of
2
the
life
tutelage cards allow you to
and look at target player's hand and draw a card.
All right, much.
Zagana, scary enough. Crack mana, 3 treasure tokens. Play Splendid Reclamation. I'm going to return all my lands from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
In response, I'm Croc Wish Claw.
Gotcha. You can only activate Wish Claw on your turn.
Oh.
Yep.
Never mind.
And bounce this Terramorphic when the dual land enters. 12 mana, 12 treasures.
12 mana floating.
12 draws. 4, 8, 12.
Who do we annihilate?
There we go. Spend 6 mana. Kodama of the East Tree. Do I have a way to make tokens?
Please say he has nothing.
Well, I mean, he did just draw like a third of his
but
deck.
I got a tutor somehow.
That's
Okay,
fun.
no, I got it. I'm going to pay a mana and return. That's why I love this deck. Talaria West to my hand. I'm going to spend 3 treasure tokens to cycle it and search my library for a 0-drop card and put it in my hand. Field of the Dead. I got to put it out somehow. There we go. I'll tap 1 green and play Elvish Mystic. And when Elvish Mystic comes in, Kodama lets me cheat out Field of the Dead. When Field of the Dead comes in, it makes a zombie. I'm going to cheat out any land and repeat that process over and over again to generate infinite mana, infinite draw, pick up my library, take infinite turns, and then swing you guys out.
Yep.
Either that, or I can just bounce Sun-Scorched Desert until I deal 1 damage to all of you, and the game is over.
Yep. GG.
GG. Yeah, I had a Triskelion in my hand, so all I had to do was buff up my cleric class and then play that.
And you were gone.
Yeah. Because then I deal damage to you guys, exquisite blood to oh hey.
You
Gain a
wasted
lot.
out of War Sorting City.
I was going to bounce his commander or Kumena.
Or the Ghostly Prism so he could distribute some damage.
Oh, yeah.
Either or, but
Those were my next 2 cards.
I wasn't casting spells. You should have known I was shut off.
You
It
had
was
to,
turn 4 and I hadn't cast a single thing.
I was terrified. You had a tutor sitting next to a Kark.
Yeah. That's literally what I was about to use it for.
That's why I gave it to you too. You
You've
can
let
go
me
get
play it-
whatever you
let me
want.
pilot it
Soul
before. It
Ring.
is-
Arcane
I've
Signet,
been
whatever.
tweaking it now. Now it's got all those. You seen how much more tutor was in there?
Yeah.
I got a Sliven tutor for it, so I can tutor and then crack a land or play a land and pick it up. That was pretty quick, right?
37. Yeah, about 37 minutes.
I brought Gave or Moose.
Okay. Yeah, go pick one for me. In my box. So I don't have to.
You want to play Prosh? It's
Sure.
fast, but not super fast.
Sure.
Play
I
another
haven't
good
played him in a
commander.
while.
Where's Prosh? This one?
The red box.
This one?
Yep. Should be.
Tried out Merfolk. Let's see how the Pirates from Ixalan are going to do.
Parats.
I am playing Don Andres the Renegade. 4/3 Vampire Pirate. Each creature you control but don't own gets +2/+2, has menace and death touch, and is a pirate in addition to its other types. And when I cast a non-creature spell I don't own, I create 2 tapped treasure.
When they're both on the battlefield, it gets dumb. What should I play? Should I play Moose or Gave? Either way, I'm playing tokens. One of
Let's
them's,
go Moose.
I want to say one's got red, the other one's got black.
I chose
Unless you
Moose
want
or
me to play
Gave?
Gave.
Gave does pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, they're pretty close. I built them pretty close
After I
to.
put that Atali in here.
Ooh.
Forgot how I built this, but I am getting a food chain for it.
But yeah, I just got Gave some gold sleeves and I put a Dryad Arbor in here. He's got a Sunfall.
I don't know which one.
I got my Gave needs just some upgrade
I'm playing
pieces.
Frost.
I like
I know
I
you
put
guys
like
are playing.
Vito and Haro and some other
Yeah.
he's good. He's kind of like centered around anytime you build Abzan, you find that your CMC curve like hits 3 really hard.
That's why I was weirded out when my toxic deck was just like so cheap on most of the costs. So. No, I
And
need
then-
more draw in here.
And it's good because then you put like Sun Titan in it and it's like, oh now this thing pops off because it's grabbing back all these good 3 and lower pieces.
You know, you've got Panharmonicon in there, so all of a sudden, bam.
I don't want to play Mahadi, but I'm gonna play a
No.
Siddhis instead.
There's one land in that hand.
Oh, you were like, it looks at hand. No.
Didn't even look at the rest of the cards. Saw one land and I'm like,
All right. I have switched over to Marath, Will of the Wild, legendary creature, elemental beast. He enters with counters for how much you spend on him, and then you can remove the counters to either put counters on another creature, deal X damage to any target, or make XX green elemental. So I am prepared to throw the moose down. Would you switch over to Petty?
I switched over to Sithis Harvest Hand. It's to cast a lot of enchantments, to draw a lot of cards, to make her really strong and punchy V in the face.
I've switched over to Prosh, the Sky Raider of Kier. He's all about bringing tokens in, sacrificing them to himself, making everyone else have to sacrifice things. But he does ramp up the game. So he tells everyone, like, hey, you're drawing extra cards. Hey, you're playing extra lands, just to force the game to go fast.
This is not the first Moose v. Prosh match. This is a this is an ancient grudge carried out between these two.
It's bad because they go back and forth, who builds fastest.
and I'm just here to steal all your guys' cards.
Let's
I'm
go.
playing Don Andres, the Renegade. When each creature I control but do not own gets +2/+2 menace and death touch and is considered a pirate in addition to its other types. And whenever I cast a non-creature spell I do not own, I create 2 tapped treasure tokens.
So if we don't punch you first, we punch each other way harder.
Gotcha. That's cool.
All right,
You might steal Natalie from
be interesting.
Sorry about that.
All right,
me. So roll for. See who goes first on this one.
Brevin breaking his losing streak.
not yet.
Oh, come on.
Sick.
Roll it again. Come on, Brevin.
Just being a
You
dog
got
again.
this. No, you rolled the one,
Patty going first again.
Brevin
sorry,
cannot get
Brevin.
the first turn, man. This is
You know
terrible.
what?
We've been on the show 5 times. He's never gone.
Do we all have hands?
I am
Yes.
ready to go.
Let's throw hands.
Okay, let's throw down.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play Blossoming Sands. It comes into play tapped. I gain 1 life pass.
And I'm going to draw. I'm going to play this forest. I'm going to tap that to play this soul ring. I'm going to tap that to play this howling mine. So each player must draw 1 extra card during their draw phase, each of his or her turns. Pass.
Okay. So I'll draw, and then I'll draw again off Howling Mind.
Yep.
I will play a
So
secluded
it's 3 or
courtyard.
1?
2.
Or 2. My
Draw
bad.
2 cards.
I'll play secluded courtyard. I'm gonna pick pirates for obvious reasons. And then I'm gonna move to discard. I'll discard Daring Saboteur, and I will discard a mountain and pass.
You had 9 in hand?
Yeah, because I drew 2.
I'll draw 2. I'll play a Carplusion
didn't
Forest
get
as my
that.
land for turn.
I-
I'll tap that to play a Soul Ring. I will tap that Soul Ring to play a Cryptic
See,
Trilobite for
We're
1.
here
Ooh.
we're here playing this fair magic, and then there's these soul ring people.
Go
Like
ahead.
He says Frosh and
Frosh and
Moves.
moves.
Bucket draw. Ooh. Oh, I could draw another one.
Yep. Draw 2 cards. Each turn.
Ooh.
I had to get them cards out of my hand as
So,
fast as I
ju-
could.
I did have 8 cards. I only had to do discard 1. I do have 7 now.
Okay, I thought
I'll
so.
put a land
bad.
down onto the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You seen the new
8.
Ixalan like?
I'm gonna go ahead and
You
cast
might
it this
be the
harvest
guy.
hand. I'm gonna move to end step, and I'm going to.
Folks, I might be the guy for something.
I'm going to discard this Enchantress's Presence, and I'm gonna pass.
Untap. Upkeep.
I
Draw
have-
2.
I'll have to look at my
have.
That is the big sad. I'm going to play
I'll
a
have to check
swamp
my
as my land for
Tosh Go
turn.
deck. I might have some.
I'm going
They may
to
not be that
tap
art, but they might
forest
be
and my
that
soul
style.
ring to play a Rites of Flourishing.
Yeah, I'll check.
At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws a card. Each player may play an additional land on each of his or her turns.
So we're drawing 3 cards.
Yep, and playing
Playing 2
lands.
lands.
You're my new best friend.
Like I said, I make this game go fast.
This
I am
might
playing
get
Grixis.
a little crazy.
Fast.
All right, I'll draw 3 cards. to start my turn.
Oh, jeez.
I'm hugged till Prosh comes
Play.
out. We
2
welcome out the red
mountains.
carpet, and the red carpet's amazing.
I will
Gosh.
play. I'll tap 3 for a broadside bombardiers. It's a 2/2 menace haste, and then it has both sacrifice another creature artifact. Deals damage equal to that creature's mana value +2.
Fling on a hasty bod. Nice.
It has haste, so I have to attack someone.
It's got
And
Menage.
Tyler won last game, so
Yeah. I'll take my 2 Menage.
It's not going on. Oh, it's minutes.
Yep.
and that's it. Pass.
1 tap.
You think of Block Control by
Keep drawing.
David.
Yeah. Oh, draw 3.
Yeah.
Jeez. Here we go.
It's
I'll
weird
play
saying it,
this
isn't it?
forest as my first land for turn. This Sun Petal Grove as my second land for turn. I will
It's
tap
on the table.
1 in a green and play 3 visits. And I'll grab my Triome into play tapped. Literally super tutor real quick. Jetmir's Garden.
Yeah, this deck pretty much terraforms the battlefield to be like just somewhere to flourish, and then dragon shows up. Of course it does. The only problem is I'm not.
I'll tap 3 and play Unbound Flourishing. Pass the turn.
What does that one do?
Whenever I cast a permanent spell with mana cost that contains X, I double the value of X. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery or activate the ability of a creature, or activate an ability period, if that spell's cost or that activated ability cost contained X, I copy it. So anytime I activate Moose.
Just got put in the
Sounds fun. I'm gonna tap a green. And I'm gonna cast Spider Umbra, targeting Sithis. I'm gonna draw a card and gain a life for casting an enchantment. And then I am going to tap 2 and play Dolem Gate. It's an artifact that says prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. And I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing 2/3 at Prosh, and I'm going to pass.
I guess salty from a previous Prosh game.
No.
Draw. That's
Scraw?
fine.
With a
Scraw.
question mark.
Oh yeah, 1, 2.
I give you gift, you punch me.
3.
Scraw question mark.
Discard.
I will play a. I can do that, and then I can do that, and then I can just do that, and then that, and then I'm cool. I guess. I'm gonna play a Blood Crypt. Comes into play tapped. I'm going to tap 2 to play a Talisman of Indulgence, and I'm going to tap these 2 to Farseek for a Jungle Shrine. Well, it's not that. Maybe not. Maybe if I have a Trirome. I'm gonna search for a
Ziator's Proving Ground.
swamp or a swamp mountain combo and pass.
Alright.
Hopefully. Or a 3 combo.
Draw my 3 cards. All right, I'm gonna play a Evolving Wilds and a Thriving Moor, choosing blue.
Ban Eddie Wilds. That won me the game last game.
2 mountains for Arcane Signet. I will sack this. I'm gonna go find a island. Tapped. Shuffle. I think I'm just gonna have to sit here because I don't really have anything in the hand at the moment.
I'm just gonna get Center Blade.
Yeah. So I am gonna move to combat. I'll move through second main and pass.
Slick Flames. Pass.
Yep.
Untap. All right, so I draw 3. Still play 2 lands. Oh, I whiffed on a second land that time. See, I wonder why I tutor. Play a forest as my land for turn. I'm gonna tap 4 and play another cool enchantment here. Elven Chorus. You guys know this one? You can look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. Creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color.
All of us?
No, me.
Oh.
But
I was like, whoa, yeah, sweet, cool.
That is a
That's a juicy card.
I will tap my Cryptic Trilobite here for a white. And tap a red and a green. And I'll play Rhythm of the Wilds. Creature spells I control can't be countered. Non-token creatures I control have Riot, which means they either enter with a 1/1 counter or haste. And then pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw 1, draw 2, draw 3. Oh my goodness. That's not good. I'm gonna tap 1, and I'm gonna cast 6 Sense, targeting Sithis.
That's the one that draws, right?
Yay, Yeah, enchant creatures whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. You may draw a card. I'm gonna draw a card and gain a life for casting an enchantment.
I need like 4 copies of Keen Sense. Card is really good. It's a freaking
You're at
green
42?
curiosity, and it's not okay.
43.
43.
I just got 2 of
Trying
the
to keep
new
the life right.
God Temple cards from Ixalan.
I'm gonna tap a white and
The
a
blue and the
green,
red one.
and I'm gonna cast Sterling Grove. Other enchantments I control have Shroud. I could pay 1 to sacrifice Sterling Grove to search my library for an enchantment card, reveal it, shuffle, then put that card on top. When I cast an enchantment, I'm going to draw a card and I'm going to gain a life. Awesome. All right, I'm going to move to combat. And I will swing a 2-3. You're tapped down. I'll swing 2-3 at Moose. I'm gonna deal combat damage. I will draw a card.
It's your commander, is it not?
Yeah, it's commander.
Gotcha.
Then I have to move to end step and discard. So
So I was thinking we should get like a soundboard. You know, like every time someone gets hit, we're like, "Ugh." Or like somebody does some really nasty card, we just have like a blah blah blah.
Every time I get hit, I just want the metal pipe dropping sound.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to discard Arrest, Journey to Nowhere, Orification, and Transcend Envoy.
Or we could do like every time
My
a
turn.
board wipe goes off a nuke sound.
Untap. Upkeep. I drew 1.
Big
Two.
wave sound for Flood of Tears.
3. Alright, I'm gonna play Savage Lands into play tap as my first land for the turn. I'm going to
Guitar sound for Reverberate.
Oh, you want me to do a thing? Okay. I didn't know.
You're good. We were waiting for second game to start up.
tap for a green and 2 colorless.
Posh casting spells.
Okay.
Cultivate. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
we you know, you don't know with Prosh,
Yeah, I
dude.
know with Prosh.
Because he's sitting here like, here you go, friends. Here you go, friends.
Yeah.
Here you go, friends. And then here in like 3-4 turns, he's not going to be so friendly, and we know it.
I'm friendly and you know it.
I might have to, when Prosh comes out, I might borrow him for a turn or 2.
There's
just,
like
you know.
there's like 40 kobolds dancing to it.
Have you guys not learned anything? Even with my Krav and Ragnar, I don't need the commander out. I just do
Well,
it.
I wouldn't.
I'm gonna play a swamp as my additional land for the turn.
Bang, bang.
You'll get him back. He just might be in a few pieces.
Saw in half.
Yeah, you might just got shot out of a cannon.
You gotta have this info for the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doubling season.
No.
Doubling season. So if an effect will put 1 or more tokens into
there
play under
used to
my
be a thing you
control,
had
it
to worry
puts twice
about.
that
There's so
many
many cards
instead.
to signal.
An effect will put 1 or more counters
Yeah,
on
I
a
saw it.
permanent you control. On
What is
place
it?
twice that many instead.
Doubling season?
Pass.
Not cool.
Okay.
Not
Oh wow,
cool.
1 turn of not being cool, and it's like, oh hey, swing out Prosh.
That's
Alright,
not
so
cool.
play
That's
Mountain
nasty.
and a crumbling necropolis.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So
7,
black,
9, 10.
No, I mean, what's wrong with
blue,
doubles?
red, and 1. We're gonna cast my
Got
commander,
way more mana than me.
and then I'm tap this for black and 2, and we're gonna cast a black market connections.
Ooh, that came in that pre-con.
Yeah,
I'm
I
about
did.
to go buy that precon just for that card alone.
Yeah.
She's out. So all of our creatures are now Pirate Menace.
When I take them. So when I
Oh, you control but don't own.
yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it gives them +2/+2 death touch.
And
Menace.
how does she gain control of?
Spells.
It doesn't. Other stuff has to take it.
Which is good.
Yes.
Agent of Treachery.
But also not.
But there's one thing pirates are good at. It's
What's her colors, Demir?
Swindling.
Grixis.
Grixis.
Red, white,
Pirates.
red,
Oh, that
blue,
makes sense.
black.
If it wasn't Temer, it would be Grixis. So
And I will
Pirates are
move to.
red.
I'll just pass my turn then, because I've got nothing. 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
we got
7.
Naya
Back to
over
7.
here.
draw 3.
She
That did
doesn't
not
want to
help.
get in tap lands.
Man is screwed. Just having 2 bad games back to back.
Yeah, like that. They do give you great reasons to steal things, but they do not themselves steal things. But I mean, they're in the one creature type that is known for it, so it kind of works out.
Looks like we're paused.
That's you, Tyler.
Yeah, I know. I drew my 3 and I don't even have a land.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Sometimes.
So, how should I play this? I'm going to tap this Soul Ring to play an Arcane Signet. Yeah, that was solid. Tap 3. We did freeze. Go get Josh.
I know. Relax.
You're good.
Yeah, the precons were no joke. They've got some pretty decent cards in them.
I like Black
Rosie
Market
Cotton.
Connections.
It's a good card.
That's the one whenever a creature dies, put charge counter at the beginning of your first combat.
No, that's Black Market. This one is beginning of my pre-combat main phase. I can choose to lose life and get a treasure, lose 2 life and draw a card, or lose 3 life and get a 3/2 changeling.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is what we like to call. Are we doing what we like to call the full send?
Yeah.
I'll have her enter with haste. And then I'll tap her in this and play Walking Ballista and have him enter with an additional counter. And I get a food token when she enters. And when I make a token, I put on this trilobite. Go ahead. That is as scary as it sounds.
Oh yeah. 2 and 3.
Yeah, drawing 3 cards is start of the turn.
Yay! I'm gonna play land per turn. I'm gonna tap
Good thing I did though, because I was
2
whiffing on lands hard without
and a
it.
green, and 2 and a green, and I'm gonna cast Grafted Growth onto this forest. When I cast an enchantment, I'm gonna draw a card and gain a life.
You do 3 cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tap the forest for 2 green, and I'm going to cast Sanctum Weaver, who's an enchantment creature. So when I cast an enchantment, I'm going to gain a life and draw a card. Does he have a doubler out?
Yes. He's got
Double moose activation. Whenever
Okay.
I add to evade an ability, if it has X, I get an additional.
Shit.
I need to put that in mind. Holy crap.
I can't really do anything, so I guess I will.
Or cast a permanent spell, which includes walking plasma. So my bad. It should have been 2 and then come out with an extra counter.
I'm gonna swing at Tyler then with a 2/3. When it deals combat damage, I'm gonna draw a card.
Just on this one right now, they both turned off for some reason.
All right.
They've never done that before.
I'm gonna have to move to end step.
technical difficulties.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's just really hot.
5, and 6, and 7. Yeah, I'm gonna discard Sigarda's Aid. I'm gonna discard Trollhide. And then I'm gonna discard
Obviously for a purpose.
damn. I'm gonna discard
Turn it. Tilt it.
Mirari's Wake. Pass.
Towards you.
Discarding a Mirari's Wake.
Untap.
A little bit more towards you.
Kinda hurts some.
Yeah. Right now we've got
Upkeep. Draw 3.
So you got double moose triggers, tokens, give counters to creatures.
I'm pretty sure he's have
Playing a mountain as my land for the turn.
Well, hypothetically, if they're still on his board and not on mine.
That should have fixed it. It's been on my screen.
So I'm afraid to swing anything or put any creatures out because you're probably just gonna steal.
Well, so right now I think Tyler is very close to
Oh,
possibly.
I know, but
giving him the game if he steals it all.
so I should pick something to take care of it. Is what you're saying? Fine.
It's the nice part about saying you're going to steal things is people just kill them.
Tap these 3 for 3 black, and I'm gonna cast Beseech the Queen. I'm gonna go look for some removal. Why not? You guys aren't gonna like me for this though. You say to do something, do something. Green, black, colorless, 2 more colorless. And I'm gonna win Grace's Judgment. And for any number of opponents, destroy a target non-land permanent that player controls.
I want to hear your targets first.
Like, I want to hear the targets first.
Probably this guy.
Okay.
This one. This is the one that, as long as it has exit doubles, right?
I have a walking ballista out.
But he doesn't have any double or specialized that enchantment.
This is the threat.
Yeah.
Or the walking ballista.
It only takes one other card for me to win.
That's fair.
I have an answer to Ballista.
These are the only 2 valid targets you have.
Yeah, get rid of the rogue.
Yeah,
Sterling
that's-
Grove. Oh, you
Can't sacrifice it.
That's fine. I'm
All right.
I do have a response. I'll be since you target him, I'll sack him to Ghost, and I'll just deal 6 to you.
Okay.
Shoot my commander at you.
What? If you attacked this turn.
Oh yeah, it's my bad. So yeah, it's just I forgot. That's what that
So
is.
he
then-
destroyed your commander.
You're gonna be like,
And
I
then-
fought
then
you, bitch.
You're blowing up my
Ow,
unbound
those
flourishing.
Words of hate stung me.
Got you.
Yeah.
I got 3 more
It's been a
mana.
minute since I used
Do with
Ghost.
my 3 more mana.
This is busted. I just realized how busted these two are.
Yeah.
This gives your creatures haste, and then they tap for mana.
Each creature is basically a mana.
Let's
Yeah.
do Witty Roast Master. And whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, Roast Master deals 1 damage to each opponent. Pass.
Untap. Keep, draw 3. And then
It's
pre-combat
called
main
Alliance,
phase,
right?
We're gonna do the full send, so I'll make a treasure. I'll make a changeling, and I will draw a card, and I'll lose 6 life. Oh, my tokens.
It's worth it though. It really
Okay, my
is.
turn.
You're
All right.
not getting hit. You got to feel.
I'll play a swamp and a command tower as land per turn.
Play 2 lands.
Yep. Well, I said I could do it, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tap 3 for Prismari command. I'll create a treasure token and destroy target artifact, targeting the walking ballista.
In response, I will move 2 counters from my ballista and hit your guy right here.
Alright.
And then I'll hit you directly for 1.
So we're gonna do
Wait, you had a creature enter the battlefield. Wait, no, that's only if I do. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah.
2
Slow your roll there.
Rakdos Signet,
If it's the
Josh is
any-
starting to get all amped up, like I'm
1
ready to come
for
in.
Wayfarer's
Put me to
Bauble,
Put me in, coach.
So, a Soul's Attendant.
I'm
but a
ready
Roast
to
Master?
play.
Think about it. A Soul's Attendant, but
Um,
Roast Master.
Yeah.
Soul's Roast Master.
tap a mountain for the Rakdos to sack the Wayfarers. I'll go get a island. Yeah. Let me think about my choices.
You built too quick. It was like, oh, calm down.
I'm just flexing with moves over here. This deck is very resilient. I think I've done great.
You got enough mana to do a lot of stuff. So
7,
same
8,
with me. You know what I mean?
9, 10. Yeah.
So while searching through this, I realized I do have a proxy in there, but that's because I took out a card to add in another one I'm getting next month.
I'm just gonna tap 3. Do 1, 2, and 3, and leave this island up, and I'm gonna cast a arm-mounted anchor. It's an equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has menace. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard a pirate. And then it is equipped 2, and the ability costs 2 less to activate if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand.
Nice.
And I will pass turn.
Untap. All right. No, we don't tutor. We don't want to be cheap. What time is it? It's 3:12. We got time.
I mean, I tutored just to get rid of that shit.
Draw 3, right? Still play 2 lands?
Yep.
All right. I will play a spectator seating, and I'll shock myself with a sacred foundry.
I'm just unhelpful to the whole table.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Slowly roll after saying
Okay.
Speed up.
I'm going to tap 3 and 2 green. And I'm going to cast Herd Ballot. I'm gonna have it's a 4/4. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on herd ballot, I make a 4/4 green beast creature token. I am then going to tap a red, a white, and a green and cast Moose.
Hold on before you cast Moose.
Skirt.
When Herd Baloth enters,
Oh,
are you
yeah.
riding it or
Haste.
putting the counter on it?
Haste.
Okay.
I'll have Moose enter with an additional counter. I will pay 1 and remove a counter from Moose, and I'll put a 1/1 counter onto Herd Baloth, which will make me a 4/4 beast, which will trigger Rosy Cotton, which will put a 1/1 counter on Herd Baloth, which will make a beast, which will put a trigger on Rosy Cotton, which will put a 1/1 counter on Herd Baloth, which will make a beast, and I'll repeat that process a bajillion times and then put the counter on Cryptic Trilobite instead. And now I have a bajillion 4/4 beasts. They are tokens, so they do not have haste.
And your Balth is a bajillion.
Yeah, it's a bajillion with haste.
Yep.
So who's got that board away?
I'm going to tap 3 and play a Phyrexian Altar.
You already have your 8.
And now I have bajillion mana.
You already have a bajillion mana because those tokens tap for mana, right?
No, they didn't.
Haste.
They didn't have haste.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah, now you can just sack them for mana. So now you
Right.
have to
Yep.
Now he has a bajillion.
All right. I'll play the Great Henge. Or, yeah, I can just sack him to Moose and put that many counters on him and then remove that many counters.
Yep.
GG. Herd Baloth.
Herd Baloth.
And Rosy Cotton.
Literally the next turn, I was going to cast Blessed Sanctuary and be immune to all of that.
I'm not. I had a hostage taker and a corrosive recruiter in my hand.
I wanted to play Prosh and just have you guys take 12 damage each.
It's only 315, another one.
Yes, let's run another one. I'll play Gave, which is not as
Play my third
polished.
So you guys know.
That's fine.
It's up there. I'm hearing it, but it's very.
Have
The
it.
little screen right now of all of you guys, right, isn't glitching right now, but like screen.
So what to play, what to play.
I brought the 3 decks specifically, so this is the other one.
I can play Eldrazi. Play that.
Ooh, that would kick my butt. Probably be fast enough for the
Yeah.
class a little bit too.
I'm playing dinosaurs.
I'm playing
I believe it's in the
Cat that's no longer a cat.
Raksasha Devil. Is he still a devil?
Or maybe the Rock Sasha or all kinds. I don't know what the. I haven't
Ooh,
looked
that's what I
into
was
it
gonna
yet.
say. Maybe they.
All are? No, because I think there's good and I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on it. I just know that they're based on something from like Hindu
D&D.
culture.
They're they're from.
Will you
Well,
pull the table
Magic
your way, Brevin?
based it off of D&D.
No, pull the whole table your way.
Magic they based it on
Scoot in
D&D,
there.
but the actual like
Yeah, it's an
I think it's
Indian.
yeah,
It's a devil of some kite that was.
they're shapeshifters.
Yeah.
They can be anything and just not just cats.
Yeah.
But D&D made it to where they were just cats. And so Magic was like, okay, they just make cats. And
I like how his hands are backwards though. That throws me so the fuck off.
Yeah, that's the actual thing from the lore too.
Yeah.
The myth. Yeah. That's how they're just. It was something to do with like how the first one was created, or I believe. Don't quote me, anyone online. I'm
yeah,
not-
I haven't like looked it up or nothing, so I don't want to speak on it.
Yeah, it's just-
backwards.
Yeah, so his entire hand faces backwards. Which, yeah, thinking about
It's
it,
like this, but it's flipped up.
yeah. So
Oh, my bad. My bad.
it's weird. Yeah. It throws you off a little bit. All right.
But
You remember that commercial where the two stomachs are sitting next to the pool and they're like, "Oh, girl coming."
Mhm. All right, I'll go after.
So I have switched over to Gave, Guru of Spores, the Abzan token man himself. We step away from Naya and step into the dark.
I'm playing Mahadi Emporium Master. It is a no longer cat devil. At the beginning of my end step, I'll create a treasure token for each creature that died during my turn.
I'm playing Zuladak, Void Gorger. I'm playing Eldrazi. There's no color to me.
That thing.
And my what I'm going to do is I'm gonna play around with some artifacts and find some Eldrazi's.
Eat him alive, dinos.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard, but it.
I'm playing dinosaurs over here. I'm playing.
Do you like
what's up,
calamari?
Sun favored.
I don't taste like it.
Right.
It tastes like emptiness.
Tastes like the void.
Has the new discover mechanic on it, so whenever it or another dinosaur enters, I get to discover that I do only X for X. It's toughness.
Is this
Still going to
another
be
one of the
good.
New
Yes.
precons. Okay.
Which one?
And
is
then this is the dinosaur one. So
Oh, the new
discover is exile cards on the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with that mana value or less. Cast it without paying its mana cost, or put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of the library in your random order. I will be discovering for it or whatever dinosaur just casts toughness, but I can only do it once each turn. So
Yeah, Discover's fun.
I want to discover when I cast Zakama. Zakama is in the deck. Because why not have the three-headed dino himself?
Zuladak.
Zuladak, Void Gorger. Void Gorger.
Yeah, dude.
Void Georger. Yes.
Karma Chameleon.
Yeah, if I spend enough, Void George, do I get another?
Come on. Why does
That's running for best pun on Tabletop Takedown right there.
See, the last time I was on here, I played this deck,
Blaming it on
and
position.
someone to the right of me stole my Ulamog and exiled all of our libraries. Yeah,
This fucking guy.
yeah. Like he
This
he
fucking
milled
guy.
it. He played his mill deck, milled it, and then stole it from my graveyard and beat us all to death with it.
I couldn't fucking do anything, and,
Yeah.
and I was trying to play like Mystics or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
and he exiled my I didn't even cast. I cast one spell with her out,
Yep.
and he was like, "Bang!" And I was like, "That was a little quick."
Alright.
Like I understand, but that was just a little quick there.
All right, I got this.
Could have waited one more turn, and then next thing you know, bang, Ulamog just going
Yep.
on a rampage. 4-turn rampage. Game was over. And I'm
And
like,
none of us could do anything about it because you got it so early.
you got to save that reality shift, man. You can't.
Hmm?
Tablet decided.
You go first. Again.
Again.
No, we're rolling.
Yeah,
we're
Give
rolling.
Brevin a damn chance.
Yeah, just let Brevin go first.
No, the fans love
No.
watching me lose this dice roll. Oh,
Six.
God damn it, Tyler.
All right, Brevin. Let's go. 6. No.
All right, that's the. We're gonna
Can
have
we
a
start
counter
creating
now.
memes at this point?
Game still Brevin goes first.
Just meme it.
Worst part is like when I
No,
play-
hold on. Is Brevin goes to build a deck? Well, I better put a gemstone caverns in here. I'll never go first.
I have to duck some cards first before we start.
the funny part is like I play D&D with people, and my friends can attest to. I tend to roll pretty well in that D&D.
You get over here. And
I get over here, you guys just.
Oh, are we good? We ready?
No, it's me. I'm sorry.
Patty's pitching. It is quite another beautiful day. I have to work after this, but work can deal with it.
I worked before this.
Hey, D Mills. That's right. Make sure you people are paying attention to my guy D Mills. Honestly, I'm trying to go meet that guy in person. I want to go do his workout routine a day or two with him. Like for real. I want to meet him. I tried to do Golden Gloves. I did 2 matches of it. A kid broke my nose, so I shattered a tooth in his mouth and got disqualified because I kind of used my glove to push his face in the corner because he kept dodging me because he was faster than me.
You know, it makes sense.
I mean, every time I swung, he just ducked down, and I didn't want to like swing at his head while his head was down because then I'd hit him in the nuts, and then he'd be like, "That's a low blow," and I'm like, "But your head is all the way down there." Like,
I'm good to go.
Alright. Same.
I'm good to keep.
all right, I'll start it up.
You know what,
I'll draw.
I've played 2 precons today. Slightly
I'll play
modified,
this
but
Temple
mostly
of Silence
precons.
tapped and scry
They've
one.
done fairly well.
Pass the turn.
the precons
I can't
we
hear
start
you.
doing
You're in a
nowadays are
temple of
just-
silence. I'm gonna
I
draw.
really like that
Oh,
Merfolk deck.
look at that.
I mean,
I'm
also
gonna
the power
tap.
creep they're
I'm going to.
doing. Escalate.
I'm gonna tap a black, and I'm gonna tap one, and I'm gonna cast Blood Pass.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
cast
afraid
it.
of this deck, and guess what I'm gonna do? We'll play Ruins of the Orange Reef. Comes into play tap pass.
I'm gonna play a Jungle Shrine. It comes into battlefield tapped and pass.
Untap up, keep drawing. I like this tapped stuff we got going on, but I'm gonna have to break the cycle because I'm trying to win this game eventually. I'll play a Fortified Village, reveal this forest from my hand, and I'll tap 2 to play a Corpse Knight.
I forgot you rebid it here. Is it Corpse Knight?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck you.
Foil etched Corpse
Ooh,
Knight.
nice.
On tap, we draw.
The
Um,
MVP of this deck, like
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a command tower, and I am
First game
going
I was on, I played
to
with my
tap
Agave deck,
that
and I won
command
with Scroll
tower
General. You guys gave
for
them to me the whole
Yeah.
a
game.
blue,
it's
and I'm going to
easy.
cast
Easy.
Prying Blade, and I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing one at Brevin Pass.
It's fair.
Ooh, punches dinos instead of Eldrazi. As soon as I get my chance, I'm
Untap.
Oh no, no,
upkeep,
no, no, no!
draw.
Just wanted to tickle the dinosaurs real quick with my troll.
I don't play that
Let's roll.
game. It's like, here, can we put our hand on top of this alligator's nose?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a Scavenger's
Woo, look
Ground.
at the big
and
one.
I'm going to tap the Scavenger's Ground to play a Soul Ring. I'm gonna tap the Soul Ring to play an Endless Atlas.
Now you
Bad.
have to die.
Now you have.
Now you have to die.
No, because I only paid 2
No.
tap. Okay, fine, whatever. pass.
He can't even use it yet.
And good.
I will
Right.
play I like Tyler's move, so I'm gonna play my own Fortified Village.
Hey.
Untap, and I'll reveal actually a force and a plains for my hand.
Nice. Better
Doesn't mean you get the.
And then I'm gonna tap this Jungle
super
Shrine
untap it?
for an Ixali Lore Keeper. And I can tap it for 1 mana of any color as long as I'm casting a dinosaur spell or activating a dinosaur ability.
Nice.
Spicy in the
For
dinosaur
1.
deck, and I'll pass.
Untap. That's good for 1.
I'll say for the tribes from the main tribes of Ixalan gave them some spice.
I'll
I
play a
thought it was
plains,
just like a code
and I'm going
back
to tap
to
3 to
the-
play a Rumor Gatherer. When Rumor Gatherer enters, you guys are each going to lose 1 life. Pew, pew, pew. Rumor Gatherer is a 2/1 elf wizard that says Alliance. Whenever another creature enters under your control, scry 1. If this is the second time this is resolved this turn, draw a card instead. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh.
I'm going for it. Agave with the good pieces out right off rip.
This will be fun.
Wait, it's whenever a creature enters the battlefield or loses the battlefield.
Whenever another creature enters under my control, I scry 1. And if
I'ma
it's the second
play
time it resolved this turn, draw a card.
Inventor's Fair for my
Oh,
land
whenever
per
another
turn.
creature enters under my
Gotcha.
control, each
I'm
opponent loses 1.
gonna.
Why didn't we?
I did. I came over and
Oh, okay, I didn't.
Yeah,
yeah, you're good.
that's why you're at 39 health right now. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna equip Blood Pet with the Prying Blade, and I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna swing 2 at Eldrazi's, and I'm gonna create a treasure. I found a treasure,
Oh, I forgot to swing at him. I got distracted. Damn it.
and then I'm gonna pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, waste.
I'm getting ready to write an album.
Oh, he's really god this time.
Yeah, he literally disappeared that time. He's good like that.
Mystic Forge. I may look at the top card of my library at any time.
Yeah,
I
you
may
can.
cast artifact spells and colorless spells from the top of my
Kill
library.
it.
Tap, pay 1 life, exile top card of my library.
Kill it. Kill it.
Pass.
Untap, draw.
Abzan.
That's play my Canopy Vista. Enters the battlefield tapped. And that's all I've got. So I will swing one at Eldrazi.
Yes.
Everyone's
One
just like
Eldrazi.
poking the bear.
Yeah,
Fuck
well,
you.
He's got
We're gonna poke that bear,
Ulamog and
and then
shit
I
in there.
know he
It's-
does. It's ridiculous.
it came with I think two of the. It came with a Kozilek and an Ulamog.
Yeah.
I
And
actually
he
took the
tweaked it.
conflict I
And he
had in
tweaked
my
it.
crotch and
Yeah.
put it in here.
It's
Yeah.
scary.
That mine has everything but the Emrakul's. The one that's
Yeah, I-
legal and the one that's not. For
Yeah, I have the one that's not just sitting around.
Is it
Yeah.
Eater of Days
Anything
in
else,
Eldrazi?
sir?
Over to me?
Yeah, sorry, pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I believe so.
Skip your next 2 turns.
Aeon's Torn's the one that you can't. That's not legal.
Yeah.
I'll play a
Cool.
Blossoming Sands that enters tapped and I gain 1 life.
Pre-release one.
I'll tap 1 black and play a Viscera Seer, and you guys each
mean,
lose 1 life from Corpse Knight.
Okay.
And when it enters, I get to scry 1.
Heck yeah.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep.
I'd love to not get a tap land.
Oh, why did I pass the turn?
Draw?
Damn it, I did it again.
You did do it again?
I'm cool with it. I'm cool
Of course you are.
with it.
I'm going to play this Fabled Passage for my Lamp Return, and I'm going to crack it. And I'm going to crack it good. And I'm going to crack it for its
Y'all are afraid of me, and the dinos are gonna run with it.
a red. It's gonna
Dino's gotta
enter
get
the
a
battlefield
non-tap
tap,
land.
but I control 4
Eldrazi
lands, so I'm going to
has to get
untap
enough.
that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I untapped that. Untapped that. I'm going to tap.
Untap
red
that all on the
black,
floor. Untap
and
that. Give
one
me
colorless,
some
and I'm
more.
gonna
Untap
cast
that.
Mahadi Emporium Emperor. And then I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing 2 at Eldrazi again. And then when Blood Pet tickles you, I'm going to create a treasure.
I'm
Go
a
find
nab
that treasure.
that. Give me some more. Nab
And then
that. Treasures for score. Nab that.
Vulpix.
Untap. Talk about nav that. All right. Yeah, that'd be chill, and then I get that. So, all right, I'm gonna play
Hmm.
a Rogue's Passage as my Lamp of the Turn. I'm going to.
Talking about colorless, scary lands. That's a scary colorless lands.
It almost goes in every deck because it's just nice to have.
If your commander's big enough to 2-tap somebody, you run that thing.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
Killer. On top of my library.
He's got a blocker.
Yeah.
Puts out 1 creature. Get him!
That's how it feels right now.
puts that one creature,
hate.
not even Eldrazi.
I'm just glad you finally put one out.
Faster.
I seen a time lapse video, and it's this guy, and it says, "When I finally discover who's responsible for all my problems," and he's sitting on his bed, but then he gets up and starts beating the crap out of himself, and all the time lapse starts fighting each other.
I'm gonna tap 3, and we're gonna cultivate, and then I'll pass after that. Leaving this one.
Cultivate and pass. Untap.
Oh,
Upkeep,
what do
draw.
we want?
I'll play this Necroblossom Snarl and reveal that same forest I revealed earlier. I'll then tap 4. Like so. And play Harmonize and draw 3 cards.
It's a good thing we're shuffling because the next like 7 cards were just lands.
Ooh.
Now, granted, my commander's really good at getting through those, but
Combat.
Spiritilla is what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
I have a blocker. Eldrazi are like throw a machine out there.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Ooh, wait. My bad. I actually have something I can do. Even at instant speed, you can still untap.
Okay,
upkeep.
at my upkeep, I
Yep.
control 3 or more artifacts, so I'll gain 1 life from Inventor's Fair.
In response to that trigger, I'm going to tap 3 creatures, or just 2 creatures, and tap a green. And I'm going to cast Sundering Vitae to destroy our target artifact.
Aw.
Either that or the Soul Ring.
No,
Should
it's
I hit
cool.
the Soul Ring
No, I think
or the Mystic Forge?
I think the Mystic.
The Mystic
I'm gonna hit
Forge,
the
probably.
Mystic Forge.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Because you were a good guy, Greg, I'm going to draw. Because you're a good guy, Greg, I guess I'll do something different this turn.
Yeah, these
Bro
guys,
up. That's my glasses. I'm going to tap a black. And as an additional cost to cast a spell, I'm going to sacrifice a creature. I'm going to sacrifice my blood pat. I'm going to destroy target creature or planeswalker. And I'm going to kill your scheduler.
There we go.
I'm going to tap 2 to equip the prying blade to Mahadi. And then I will swing 4 commander at you.
Wapap. Gotcha.
When I deal combat damage to you, I'll create a treasure.
You hit my hand down as I tried to pull it away. I'm sorry.
I will then sacrifice 3 treasures and tap my command tower for a red. And I'm going to cast Gimli, Counter of Kills. Use a 4/3 with trample that says whenever a creature an opponent control dies, Gimli, Counter of Kills deals 1 damage to that creature's controller. And then I'll move to my end step, and 2 creatures died, so I will make 2 treasures.
Because of blood pet.
Upkeep, draw. I'll play a Fonder's Enclave as my land for the turn. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Roll it out.
Kill it.
All right. Enters the battlefield. I'm going to tap Ruins of Oran Reef to put a 1/1 counter on it, making it an 8/5. Pass the turn.
All right, on
We
tap.
all know that
Draw.
cast something that has more
All right.
than 7 or more.
I'm gonna tap 5,
Cascade,
and I'm gonna
cascade
bring
in your
out.
hand with
Actually, I'm
mana
gonna
value
tap
7.
4 in this guy. I'm gonna bring out Pozalta. It's unfavored, and we're gonna discover 5. We're looking
What are you going to
for.
discover?
Let's find out. We're looking for 5 or less. That's 3.
Yeah.
I'll cast it.
Yeah. Creatures we control enter tapped. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yes.
Play a Mosswort Bridge as our land per turn.
Kinjali Sunwing.
Well, it's going to slow everybody down.
I'll put
Are you
this
afraid
one
of me?
under there.
Yes.
That's fair.
Sad noises.
That's
Soul Ring is
fair.
gone to the bottom.
That's fair.
Sad.
Sad.
I mean, it's
sad
still dry.
noises.
The
Um,
most weird thing.
and I'm gonna pass turn. That's all
Okay.
I've got.
Upkeep
Is that
draw.
correct?
That was not a
Alright,
good card.
so I need
to
a
get off the top.
total power
Um,
10 or greater, and I'm at
I'm
7.
gonna play a forest. I'm gonna tap 2 and play a Talisman of Resilience. I'm gonna tap 5 and play Gave. You guys each lose 1.
I don't think you need to play.
Enters tapped. I don't
5
even-
counters. Scry 1. Go ahead.
There's colorless Phyrexians, aren't there?
Untap.
Phyrexian Golem.
Upkeep.
There's
I will gain
a
1
few,
life
yeah.
for having 3 or more artifacts. And I will draw.
I don't think so. It's an interesting idea. Like, could the Phyrexians, I think they couldn't maybe infect lower level ones, but the big ones, I think they'd have issues with.
No, that's why. No, that's.
I have to do
Still
something
Colossus,
about
dog.
Ulamog, so I'm sorry,
Why still
guys.
Colossus
I
is
apologize
Phyrexian.
in advance.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
Darksteel Colossus, and then it became a. It's no.
I'm gonna tap Tuna Black, and I'm gonna cast Fleshbog Marauder. When Fleshbog Marauders enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. I will sacrifice Flesh. I will sacrifice Fleshbag.
I'll sacrifice my lore keeper.
Viscerous here.
Hey,
Hey man, you did it to yourself. That's all I gotta say.
I have no.
4 creatures died, so 3. You each take 1 damage from Gimli because
Wow.
one of your creatures died.
Gimli, you're my favorite.
I know he's counting.
You're saying I'm
Full. I guess I will tap these 2 to sack them. 1 for a red at least, and then 1 for a blue for shits. And then I'll tap this for a black, and I'll cast Mayhem Devil. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, Mayhem Devil deals 1 damage to any target. I will then move to combat, and I'll swing another 4 commander at the scary Eldrazi. Combat damage happens. I create a treasure. I will move to end step, and 4 creatures died, so I will make 4 more treasures.
like, can't let Eldrazi have anything. Smack, 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 smack. Can't let him have it. Smack, smack.
I put that one fair across the board.
If we
I
don't
felt like I
stop
was
hitting
fair.
him, then he won't be able to get up.
You just don't stop.
Rule number
kicking.
1 of logic: if he's down, just keep swinging. That way he can't get back up.
Just keep swinging.
Yeah, I mean, like in the end, if you know they're stronger than you, then by all means, I guess if that's how you gotta win.
Palladium Mirror. Oh yeah, comes into play tab.
Hmm.
I could have also attacked with Gimli, I guess. Oh yeah, thank you.
What do you have?
Gave, Rumor, Gatherer, Corpse Knight.
Crap, I put that wrong then.
Yeah, I sacked my Viscerous here.
Oh well. I'm going to tap this Oran Reef to put a 1/1 counter on that Palladium Mirror, making it a 3/3. And that's it. Pass.
Tap, and let's draw. We'll play a command tower. All right, let's start this off. We're going to tap 6, and we're going to cast a Bellowing Agasaur. Enrage. Whenever it's dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on each of the creature you control, and we're going to discover 6. A Tolly. Primal Storm. I'll cast him.
I mean,
It's just an Atali.
yeah, sure, why not? Ghost.
Yeah, let's keep beating on Eldrazi, Atali. Now, hey, Dinos now have the ability to cast Eldrazi's off my library. You guys are welcome.
Yeah, I know.
Discover X.
Focusing the wrong person.
Oh, no, that was for 5, not 6.
Or
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's.
tough.
I was gonna say
I miss-
5.
So Atali's not coming out.
Good.
But a
Forerunner. Okay.
Heck, Huntmaster. My dinosaurs cost 1 less to cast, and I can tap him to give a dinosaur haste.
Okay. Good. It's not an Atali.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Now
I
I'm not
forgot it
so
was
like
toughness,
stressed.
not man about it. I'm still okay with it.
Now they still want to smack me. You almost had the target.
I will move to combat. What's everyone look? Well, we know where Commander's going. So you're gonna take 4, and then what do you have blockers over there?
4/3.
4/3. I will send my Bellowing Agasaur at you. It's a 3/5.
It has
no,
haste.
It does not have haste. I can't count. I'll send my 2/3 at you
A 2/3.
in the air.
Fire.
Oh, 2/3 flyer.
Yep. Apparently, I don't know what keywords mean anymore. I've just forgotten this hand, and I'll pass her.
I'm like half your guys.
I guess I'll take the 2 for now. For now.
Untap.
Yep.
I really
Upkeep.
created that much
draw.
hate with it. That's interesting.
I'll play a
Wonder
swamp as my
why
land
go
for
20
turn.
Or exile 20.
Yes. I'm gonna tap 3
Annihilator
and
Ace.
play Rosie Cotton of South Lane. I get 2 triggers. When she enters, I make a food token. When I make that food token, I put a counter on Gave. When she enters, I get to scry one.
So now he can
She enters, each of
basically-
you guys lose 1 life.
can now basically pay 1 to get a token and keep the counter on Gabe.
Mhm.
I'm
And
going
lose
to pay
Nice.
1 and remove a counter from Gave and make a sapling. And you guys each lose 1 life. And I draw a card. And then I put a counter back on Gave. Fast turn. It enters tapped. This is a food token, though. That doesn't enter tapped.
Untap. Keep. Draw. Dang. That's cool. I'm going to sacrifice 4 treasures.
It's never a good thing when your opponent says that.
4 mayhem devil triggers go on the stack.
Yes.
In response, I'm gonna tap 2 and remove 2 counters from Gave and make 2 saplings and scry 1 and draw a card. And put 2 counters back on him through Rosie Cotton.
And we each lose 2 because
Right.
And you each lose 2.
Oh, I forgot my life for artifacts from
Okay.
Venter's Fair.
now we can leave Eldrazi alone. They're just going to get drained out.
Good.
Yep.
Rosie's a 1/1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely hit her for 1.
Oh, depresso.
1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 4, 2, 3.
What's the 1/2? That's the one that gives your dinos haste.
I can tap it to give it haste and make some cost 1 less.
All right. Go ahead and ping him for 2, and then I'll hit Josh straight to his face for 1.
You guys are getting rid of my mana.
I use that to cast red so I could cast big score as an additional cost. I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to discard Tracken Mage. I'm going to draw 2 cards and then create 2 treasure. For Lamp Return, I'm going to play a Terramorphic Expanse. Okay. I'm going to tap 1 in a black, and I'm going to cast Raise the Drugar and return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to return that Dragon Mage back to my hand. I am then going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, Tyler, you took a damage from Gimli for Rosie dying,
And I did
and
as well.
you did as
for-
well, yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'll
I'm
move to
gonna
combat,
dinosaur.
and then I will swing. Sorry, Josh, you're the only one open. I guess 4 more. Commander. I'm gonna create a treasure. I'm going to tap 1, 2, and then sack these 4 treasures for black. Put 4 mayhem double triggers on the stack, and I will 1, 2, 3 saplings, and
In response,
1 to
I
your
will
face.
pay 2 and sacrifice 2 of those and put 2 counters on Gave.
Okay.
Okay.
And then 1 DF.
2 more double strike, mayhem double triggers.
All right, and with that 6 mana, I'm gonna put down Wound Reflection.
So, what are you
So
doing with
all
your,
the damage that you guys took, you'll lose that life at the
You-
end, my end step.
You got 3 more triggers. I only took 1 damage.
Right. So before I put that down, 3 more triggers.
3, 5, 4, 4, 2, 3.
I'll hit your flyer.
Okay.
Because we don't have flying blockers.
It's life because it died.
And
No, they
then,
don't enter tapped.
and now they don't enter tap. Oh, cool. And then wound reflection I'll put out. I'll crack my Terramorphic Expanse for
2.
another
Mayhem
red.
double triggers on the stack.
Yep.
Another Mayhem
permanent.
double Drago Skulls on the stack. I'll hit Tyler in the face because he has the most health. And then I'll move to my end step.
I think 5 more.
I'll take one more.
I'll take 2.
And then 3 Saprolings.
2 creatures from me.
4. So 4 more treasures. 2, 3, 4. Oh, you took damage from Gimli for the creatures, so and then 3 for the wound reflection. And then pass. That's my end step.
Untap.
With no hand. Oh no, I have a hand. You guys know what it is. So I got it from the graveyard.
That really sucked.
Yeah. I could play something, but I'm just gonna die anyway.
I mean, with you at 5, you're probably just going to pinged out. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more worried about clearing like some of the board state over here with these big scary creatures.
4, 4, and a 3, 5. Like those are scary. The
Yeah, they're
scary
not
thing
that
is
scary.
the Mayhem Devil
No, yeah, this thing's putting in work
and
right
Gimli.
now.
4, 7, 8. Zolodok. No, which one I should have? Yeah, tap that instead. And then tap it to put 1 on it. It's an 8/5. That's about all I got. Pass.
untap. Draw.
Hey, but at least I'm taking all your guys' removal.
What's Mayhem Devil's PT?
3/3.
3, 3? Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, well, we're going to tap a green and a red. We're going to play Isquilith, Firstborn of Gishath. Haste 2, 3. When it enters the battlefield, you may pay 2, which I will. And when you do, target dinosaur you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. My commander deal 4 to Mayhem Devils.
Cool. In response, I'll just float 4 mana and hit you for 4 damage to the face.
Alright, and then I'm looking for 2 mana off this Discover. It's 3. Oh, Arcane Signet. I'm looking for 3. My god, I can't read. It's toughness, not power. So the first 3 was that. So this enters the battlefield. Choosing dinosaurs, I can add 1 mana of any color, or I can tap at the next spell of the chosen type. Because this turn can be cast as Loaded Flash. So I will tap 4 then.
It's good for zombies.
And Curious Altosaur.
Here it is.
Vigilance Reach. Whenever a dinosaur you control deals damage to a player, draw a card.
Ooh.
Going to move to combat. What is Gimli?
4/3.
4, 3. All right. I will send my Bellowing Altosaur at you. It is a 3, 5. And that is it.
I take 3.
Because a dinosaur I control dealt damage to you, I get to draw a card. I played a land. No, I did not. So land per turn is going to be a plains. And that will be my turn. Pass.
On tap. Upkeep.
I found an alternate art of him I got to put in there.
How many lands are you going to give me this game, big guy? I will play a plains. I will tap 1 and a black. And I will play Diabolic Intent, sacrificing this creature and taking a damage from Gimli to search my library for a card and put it in my hand and then shuffle.
Is Wound Reflection every end step?
Mhm.
So I took a 4 additional dead into that turn.
Each turn. Yeah.
Patty would put wait, is it only opponents?
Yep. Each opponent.
I had to get Mayhem off the board.
Mm-hmm. That was just pretty much me trying to win.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know how much life gain this deck has, so
I'm already counting myself out, but I'm gonna go down fighting.
yeah. I mean,
That's
that's
what you're supposed to do.
that's the fun part about Eldrazi is the only time you really win is when you get off so early and you get one of those big threats out and just no one can deal with it in time.
It's not even that. Like anytime I put anything down, you guys are like, "Fuck no, get that fucking out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Stop that! Can't have
I'll
shit."
tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Forward, white. Forward, white.
Belladros Witherbloom.
Let's go.
I will pay 10 life.
I love that art. It's the same one in my Gave deck.
I got one in my Gave deck. I got one in my Squirrels deck. I got one in my Prosh deck. They all bring you one.
I have a
It
feeling.
enters. I scry 1. You guys each lose 1.
Damn you, Tyler.
I will pay 1 and remove a counter from Gave and make a 1/1 Sapperling. You guys each lose 1. I draw a card from Rumor Gatherer.
Does that one more time and you're dead.
I know. Just gonna do it one more time and kill me off.
Oh, yeah, because Wound Reflection.
Yep.
Or you just gonna lose
Go
to
ahead.
Patty? Yeah.
So
All right. So you lose 10.
Yep.
And then you also had a creature die. So another one from Gimli, technically. All right.
Go ahead.
life totals right now.
Rakdos is doing what
At your
Rakdos
upkeep,
does.
I make a 1/1 Germ. You guys each lose 1.
Oh.
All right.
I scry 1.
Gave is now a threat.
Yeah. Was getting a land for a while.
I'm going to. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Patty.
This is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had already.
Yeah, no,
I
you're
think
good.
this is my
Thanks.
only real option right now.
Yeah, it's at your upkeep.
Oh, okay.
Got a Germ and a.
Oh my god. You had some heat. Eldrazi had some spice in the hand.
Yeah, nah, this world fire streak. Ulamog, this ceaseless hunger. Gotta shut off your bell girls.
You're out.
Yeah,
He's out.
he did that 1 damage to me on your turn. Snapping at your upkeep.
Oh, yeah. Circling entering.
What a way to go out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm looking that direction because I think if he gets another turn like that, he may just.
Yeah.
I think the only thing keeping him under control is wound reflection. Because it's making it so he can't use
Your biggest thing, you have a 4/4,
7/7.
Gave's is 7/7.
7/7.
Got some guys with some big butts, and that's about it.
Yeah, I took most of the heat.
Yeah, you did. You took a lot of it.
Do I have any unearth or flashback?
It's like retribution. Like, all right, jeez, I get it.
I mean, I feel like you got hit really early, and that's kind of what because we did enough damage early that with the wound reflection and the pinging, you weren't gonna be able to.
Survive.
Yeah.
It's like early game knockout. What you thinking about?
I have to pass.
All right.
I can't afford to lose.
At your end step, I'm actually going to pay one and sacrifice that germ that gives me a life when it dies.
Okay.
So it negates the one from Gimli.
Okay.
And I will put a counter onto Beladros Witherbloom.
So
I mean,
would
you
you
still-
still technically
you still
lose one because
technically
you get
lose
wound
the one.
reflection? Because you'd gain one, lose one, lose
Okay.
one,
Yeah.
and then
And wound reflection makes you.
Gotcha. Okay.
and all right. Tap.
At your upkeep, I make a germ. You guys each lose one.
Oh yeah, so I was technically losing 2
Mm-hmm.
every turn.
Yes, I am.
I scry one.
Okay. I have 2, 4, 7, 8, 9 power on board. Okay.
Eldrazi's are gone.
You
Now
have
the other 2
tramples over there.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well, I
5,
mean, he'd be
6,
forced
7,
to
8,
block because you could
9.
kill him, and then maybe wound reflection triggers because of Gimli.
Well,
Would you guys have been mad if I played?
I'm
with
gonna
2
try.
You're at
I
13.
have.
and Fire Striker?
I don't know. This is close. I mean,
I think I have one option, and I showed it to him. I'm gonna have to do this. So I'm gonna move to combat. Actually, no, move to combat, and before I declare attackers, I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna cast a Chroma's Will.
In response, I'm going to pay 2 and crack this treasure token and gain 3.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So all my creatures are gaining flying, vigilance, double strike until end of turn, along with lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors.
Token.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm going
he has a
to.
bunch.
I thought you said treasure.
All right, I'm moving to combat. I'm gonna be swinging with. So I just need to deal 10 to you or 5 to you, and that would knock you out unless you have another way to gain life, which I'm pretty sure you probably do. So I'm gonna probably overkill him. So I'll just send these 2 at Tyler, and I'll send these 2 at you.
Okay.
So
Um,
6 plus 8, so 14 coming at you, and
That's
then
without double strike.
that's with double strike.
With double strike. Okay.
4-4 and a 3-3 coming at Tyler, a 2-3 and a 2-5 coming at you.
Okay. And that's in the air.
In response,
In the air, protection from all colors, indestructible, lifelink.
I'm going to tap 4 and remove 4 counters from Gave and make 4 creatures
Okay.
and drain you for 4.
So I've taken 8. I've taken 4. I took 1 earlier.
So I'm taking 5 in the air with double strike.
You're taking 2, 4, 6, 8 total.
Okay, so 6 total.
Yeah, 8 total in the air, double strike.
Got you.
And then 16. So I'm
It's got
gaining,
protection from all colors, so I can't block.
Yeah, gaining 24 life.
Might as well just say 23 because you're going to take that 1 that you took from him making creatures. Or no, 4. So,
So you're just going to lose another 8 at the end step.
yeah.
Okay.
And that was until end of turn, right?
Yep.
Damn.
Because whenever a dinosaur I control deals, so I draw 4, I believe, because 4 dinosaurs dealt damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll play a Saluted Courtyard as my land per turn, selecting dinosaurs. 5,
It's like
6,
they're targeting the host now.
1, 2, 3,
Stream
4, 5,
snipers.
6. I'm going to tap 6, and I'm going to cast a Regal Behemoth.
Beagle Rahemoth
I'm
with
gonna
your double
discover
mana.
5. And I get a dinosaur egg.
You got to give me something here, buddy.
Battlefield. Dinosaur egg has evolved when this creature enters the battlefield under your control. If that creature has greater power and toughness than the egg gets a +1/+1 counter. When dinosaur egg dies, you may discover X, where X is its toughness. Pass turn. And then, yep.
25.
That's what's under Mosswood. But someone's kept killing all my creatures, so I haven't had enough toughness or power.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Did they all have vigilance from a chrome as well?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Mhm.
Card wins games.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Besides victory.
Oh, I'm also Monarch, so I drew a card at the end of my turn. 7, which it is right now.
Gave did really good.
Yeah.
I slammed that table. A lot of damage.
That's why I was like, I have to play a chroma because I need to get my life total up. And I really had no other option.
Sorcery. Hmm.
All right.
I don't have an outlet though. All right, I'm just gonna call it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm gonna Raging Brontodon.
Yeah. I could return a
Xenagos,
creature to my battlefield,
Yeah.
but
and then
There you go.
Chandra's
Yeah.
Intuition and just burn.
Burn.
And Dinosaurs Stomp to ramp it up, ladies and gentlemen. It was
Underneath my
great
mosswood.
having you all here for another Saturday. Shout out to anybody who watched. Shout out to, of course, our sponsors, Amaya's Fresh Mexican Grill, Lane's Pizzeria, Little Brown Jug, Smokers Society, Detroit 8 Mile Vodka, Mint Cannabis.
IWR, Insane Wrestling Revolution.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We cannot forget them guys. My man Josh behind the camera making the magic happen. Brain Jerk Studios for their time, patience, and of course, putting up with me. Quick shout out to all the people who have been on the show, all the people who watch, anybody who has voted in. We are doing I got the Discord set up now so we can start playing over Discord. And we were just talking on Facebook the other day about being at the was it Spooky's Game Night or Spooky's Game Night. We were going to try to get a little podcast set up or something.
Okay, awesome.
So were you planning on going to that? January 6th?
I should be able to go.
All right, I'll request it off and you and me can do a podcast for it and we'll do a episode live from the event. That'd be awesome. All right. So can we get a break a table on 3? All right. 1, 2, 3, break a table. See you next week.